Oh, fish on. Fish on. Big fish.
Oh, man. Nice one, Jack. Jeez. That did not take long. Holy cow. Nice work, my friend. Wow.
He ate it.
Oh my gosh, he did. Absolutely nailed it. Well, my heart's racing.
Oh my gosh. That's what we go for.
Dude, great fish. Let me get in here. Wow.
Holy crap. Oh my God.
Dude, that's awesome. Wow. So we've only been fishing, I don't know, what's that, your fourth cast?
Maybe.
Fifth cast? Beautiful. Awesome fish.
Beautiful fall largemouth. Probably solid 3.5, maybe 4 pounds.
Yep.
Nice dark fish. Ate the Huddleston perch on a nice slow retrieve. I can't believe they cooperated on camera.
I know. That doesn't always happen. That's
God.
sweet.
Do you want to get a good video release?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I will. I'll get an underwater shot of him swimming away. Whenever you're ready.
Let's let her go.
That is a beautiful fish. Look at that baby. So you really think these fish bite better at night?
It's been better at night. That I haven't had the opportunity to really go early in the morning, but even then, the morning's still chilly. I like to let the sun come up, heat up the fish for a bit, and also this side of the pond is where they hang out the most. The sun comes and stays on this side of the pond for the most part.
Got it. Awesome. Well, see if I can get one now.
Oh my God, I hope you do.
It's taken me a little time to get used to this. I'm more accustomed to using spinning tackle, and especially using this setup at night is a whole different thing for me.
It's a lot different with the swim baits in general because you got to really make sure they ate it. I've lip hooked a lot of fish barely and lost them, and know I've stuck them, and they still haunt me because that one could have been that 8, 9, 10 pounder.
And when you feel that bite, what do you do?
I go 1,000, 2, 1,000. I get a full rotation on my handle, keeping pressure the whole time, and I set the hook hard.
Now, obviously, tonight is a pretty perfect night, conditions-wise. What do you think about fishing in more stormy type conditions?
I've braved many a storm, and I mean, it's still all hit or miss completely. I mean, I fished in that nor'easter. I had a real good start. I missed a lot of the bites because the rain was in my face and the wind was in my face, and I had a bow in my line, so I didn't feel it in time.
Right, yeah, when it's windy, it's probably a little bit more challenging to feel that bite.
But I step, in that case, I'll step up to a little bit heavier bait. Or I'll go with a little bit lighter rod so I can feel the bait the whole time.
We had gotten off to a fast start, with Jack catching a nice one on just his 4th cast of the night. However, after a couple hours, I was still waiting on my first fish. Was I doing something wrong, or were the fish just not biting? We kept at it, and finally, at around 10 p.m., my luck began to change.
There we go. I'm on. Oh, it just jumped out of the water. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh, it's a really nice one.
Get him by the mouth, get him by the mouth.
Yep,
that
yep,
hook will
yep.
fall out.
Got it. Got it. Whew. Awesome. Whew. Pretty pumped up. First nighttime swim bait largemouth. Pretty sweet, Jack. Thank you very much.
Ryan, anytime, man.
So tell me a little bit about this pond real quick.
This pond is one of Cape Cod's many kettle ponds. This is a really beautiful fish. This pond is herring fed.
Yeah. And we're pretty close to the herring run right now.
We're actually fairly close to herring run.
Awesome.
This fish that's a nice belly on it. It's got some thick shoulders.
Oh yeah.
The primary forage in this pond is going to be sunfish and perch in here, and then obviously in the spring, the herring. Why don't you hold him up one more time for the camera and look at the belly on that one.
Awesome fish.
They're eating real good.
That was fun. That was a ton of fun.
Largemouth bass were introduced to Cape Cod's freshwater ponds starting in the 1800s. Since then, largemouths have spread into many of the Cape's freshwater environments. It was now almost 11 p.m. We were starting to feel the November cold, and Jack and I were almost ready to call it quits. Nevertheless, I decided to try a slightly different type of swim bait to see if I could entice one more fish into biting.
Come on.
Keep fighting that fish. Keep fighting that fish. Get the fish, not the lure.
Yep. Nice. Another beauty. Not as big as the yellow one, but...
Is that recording for sure?
Oh yeah, it's on. Yep. Sweet. Awesome. Pretty cool.
Another good fish.
Another good fish. That's on
It's another
the,
real healthy. So
different bait there. Yeah.
we switched up here and we switched to a Savage gear. And basically this time of year, all you're looking for is what they call a wedge tail. This wedge tail at a slow speed. This color in particular kind of looks like nothing. It looks like everything. It's basically, I believe, it's the profile of the bait that is really what the fish key in on. When the water closed down like this, it kind of looks like a perch, kind of looks like a sunfish. But as you can see, both the baits we're now throwing have a similar profile, are basically a similar length. The only advantage of this is that it's rigged completely weedless. And they come just like this too. You don't have to buy these hooks like that. So when the fish bites, the hook exposes and you're ready to send it home.
Sweet.
You know what the best part about all this is that I had a guy who was very near and dear to me pass away the end of October, who taught me a lot about hunting, fishing, and he gave more than just his life to helping. He gave his time to teaching people and really slowing down. And I'd like to say thank you to a man who was absolutely beyond incredible to me, who is no longer with us. And I know he definitely helped us out tonight. Thank you, Ray Jackson.